So now we did from the like parameterization we done. So after that parameterization we need to do from the one more scripting enhancements, that is we can call it as a correlation. Okay. Yeah. So everyone able to see right my screen. So correlation. So what is correlation? Nothing but what are the values like we want to capture from the dynamic value. We want to handle the dynamic values means using for the correlation concept we can handle the dynamic value. So when you are record the script, some dynamic value will be generated in the script. So those values we want to do means using for the correlation we can do. Okay, correlation nothing but correlation can be used to capture the dynamic values which are generated from the server side. Okay, see for example, I recorded one script. This is the web tour application. Okay, so this is the launch and login. You can observe. This is the login. Joseph bin nothing but username password. And after that, I did from the search flight and reservation details like where to where we can go, departure to some arrive. And after that, payment details. These all will be payment details, and I selected flight. And final will be payment details. So now everything I recorded. After that, sign off is done. So I think everyone is good also. Just I am showing from the business flow again also. So this business flow I recorded already. Okay. Then so login. So like what are the values we are entering through keyboard? Those values what we can do?
Login, sign up.
Login, sign up.
Yes, it's nothing but we want to for the parameterization. So correlation nothing but what is the correlation nothing but we want to capture the dynamic values. So for example, we can observe. So you can see from the this is the login section. You can see the user section is equal. This value you are entered anywhere when you are recording the script or when you are see the front end application. Anywhere you are entered from the user section value 137 this line. No, right? So
No.
this is the dynamic value. So here to here, this is the dynamic value. Why we are calling as a dynamic value means as a user to user, this user session values are keep on changing. So user to user, these values keep on changing. So then what will happen if you not handle this? What happen if you log in user bin? So this is generated, and again next time you are logging from the different user, again this number will be different. Like user to user, this value is like iteration, the user section value is changing. So that is the dynamic value. So this value if you not handle, your script will be fail or pass. Exactly we don't know. For example, you can observe here. So you can execute this. First we'll execute this. So no errors, and runtime viewer also we can see the like business flow. So launching, login, and sign out done. Oh, how many questions will be there? I have not seen. Okay, that's fine. You can observe if you execute a multiple iteration also, your script will pass. But if you can understand, I told as a this user section value is a dynamic value. I told yes, right? This is the dynamic value. Your script is passing means exactly you are getting correct response.
Yes, sir.
Your script is pass means you are getting a correct response. So if you think as a correct response, then if you not handle how it is working from the multiple time. Because what will happen? Maybe user to user, iteration to iteration, this value will be changing. But you are not handle also, your script is passing. Really you are getting correct response? So we don't know, right? Really we are getting from the correct page and correct response or not, you are don't know exactly. So how do you need to identify that means? So we need to give from the each and every request above, we need to provide from the some validation point. Okay, so what is the validation point? Nothing but we have the different type of validation point. Text verification point, image verification point will be there. So text verification point, any validation point we need to write from the above of the request. Why? Because this is the registration function, you need to write from the above of the script, like above of the request. For example, you are validating from the login, then you need to provide from the here. Like what is that function means? Web underscore reg underscore find. Okay, web reg underscore find. Okay, and here we have the arguments will be there. Okay, it's a double colon will be there. Okay, and we have one more argument and comma last. So this is the just syntax of this, okay, function. First thing, here in this double colon middle we need to give from the some text is equal to, we can provide. Okay, and after that, okay, and we'll right now we can see from the only text. So this text is equal to, so where we can pick from the this text means we need to go to the application. Okay, you need to go to the application. Okay, so you need to log in this. So exactly your page is login success means which page you will go? Actually we can go to this page, right? So exactly this page you are able to log in successfully and you are exactly correct getting from the correct response or not, you want to know means we need take from the any one of the static test of this page. Like you can take from the welcome, you can take from the like web tours or reservation, you can take from the any one of the static text. So for example, I am taking as a some pages. Okay, you can copy this, go to the script. So text place you need to provide this. Okay, so now you are provided validation, you are not done the correlation. Now you can observe really you are able to log in through script, your script is getting from the correct response, your script will be passed. Otherwise you will not get from the this pages text in that page after login. So now we can observe, I am saving this, again I am executing. Yeah, many iterations, why we are executing one time we can execute and everyone. Okay, single time only I will execute, and now we can observe. See, you can observe your script is failed. See, you can observe why it is failed means, so text is equal pages not found in the web break find means you are not going to the this page, you are not going to the this page, you are in only like in this page only. So in this page you don't have any pages text here, so that is why what will happen, your script is failing means you are not getting from the correct response. Why you are not getting correct response means you have the some dynamic value will be there, you are not handle this value, so that is why what is happening. Okay, your correlation like your script is failing. So that is why very key point from the our scripting, each and every request above we need to provide from the like validation point, like we can call it as a text verification point. So what is that function means, web break find and text is equal, so this text we can take from the browser only, like take from the any static text of this space. Static means nothing but so doesn't change, so not a dynamic one. So you can take from anything, web tools or site or administration. So you can take that one point. Okay, so this is the very important thing from the our scripting point of view.
Sir, why we will use WebReg find in the correlation?
So this is not correlation. This is from the validation point. Don't interrelated to the correlation to this web break find. This web break find is what is the web break find means validation point. So I am correctly going to this page or not. I am getting from the
Okay.
correct response or not.
Just need to confirm or these
So
things. Am
it's
I right?
not confirmed. We need to that is mandatory thing from the each and every request above. We need to write from that. Like
Okay.
you can write here, and after that you have the one more request will be there. You can write from the one more here web break file. Each and every request above we need provide from the this web break file. Why? Because exactly we are getting that page or not, we don't know, because we are executing blindly from the script. So if you don't have this, your script is pass. You can observe. So I again just commented. You can execute this. See, your script will be pass. You can think about it. Really, you are getting the response or not? We know. We don't know. If we want to means we can see from the one more way also. Really, we are meet the correct page or not? How we can check means. So, for example, login page, right? You can click on here, snapshot. So snapshot. So here we can see the replay. So here we can observe this is the response body. Okay, you can observe this is the response you are getting. So if you want to see means page view also you can see using view vision performance. Okay, okay, we'll see the HTTP data only. Okay, so you can observe here you are getting from the 200 only, but you are not going to the correct page. So that is why exactly like login details and all details we are unable to seeing here compared to the if you want from the response body from here, this is the you are getting actually. Okay, so means by seeing this also we need to identify that we are not getting from the correct page. Why? Because here is the dynamic value will be there. If you not handle this, your script will be fail. You can observe now again you can enable this. Again just enable this. Your script immediately it will fail from the login only. You can observe it is failing from the where it is failing. You can observe also in output window. Everything we can see from the output window. Okay, okay, you can see this here failing. It is in the here only means 38 line only it is failing means your login is not doing from the successfully. Why? Because we have the dynamic value. So we need to handle this. For example, now you can like we can how to we can do means first I will show from the your understanding point of view like difference. So you can do from the we can do auto correlation also. So auto correlation nothing but automatically it will handle the values. How to we can do means just click on the dynamic value and correlate selection and here details, and here we have the types will be there, boundary based regular expression will be there. So I'm selecting as a boundary based. Okay, and so these are the boundaries also automatically picked. This is the boundary, this is the boundary. If you click from the correlate button, automatically it is a correlation is done. So again now you can go to the script, you can observe. So automatically function also it is generated one function web break save param. We can discuss this also. Just I did this. Now everything is done. You can observe replace also done. User section value. Now just will execute. Now your script will pass or fail. You can observe with validation point also text pages. So now you can execute. See your script is pass. So now we can, what is the name you are given, right? You can search from the here as a user section. So we'll see the difference also. So this is the value it is captured from now. I think last time value we are not captured. Okay. Okay. I will show the like iteration to iteration only. I will show from the difference. So this is the first time, right? Again we'll execute from the again one more time. So this value is the changing or not we can observe. User to user, like again you can copy this user section value. Control C. Now we can copy from the notepad. See, this is changing or not?
This is changing.
Yes, right?
Changing.
So that is why we are performing the correlation. If you not done the correlation and if you not given from the validation point, exactly we are getting from the correct response, we are not assumed. So that is why validation points are very important from the when you are doing from the any scripting. You are doing from the API scripting, you are doing from the any web scripting, whatever may be. So the validation points are very important for us. You can observe if you not given validation point, your script is passing, but exactly you are getting correct page or not, you don't know. You can observe. So now you got it. So otherwise you want from the this particular pages in that page how many times it will be there you want means we can give from the one more argument of each argument we can give from the in the double colon only, that is the save count is equal we are doing from the login, right? Just give from the login means in this login page how many times it will be there it is calculated just. Okay, for example if you log in from the here, so after went to this page is how many times it will calculated, that is point of view we are given from the one more argument is a save count, and this is the name, just name. If you give from the your name also no problem, but means in the login page the pages are two times will be there, one time will be there, it will count. So if it is the zero means the page is validation is zero means you are not getting from the correct response. You are getting from the one or more than one, then your validation is correct. So you can execute now again. See, now you can observe. Now we'll see the in the login section web break find also we can see web break from successfully. See here login is equal to 1 means the page is the text is one time will be there in that page. So it is more than one means your valid response you are getting. Got it everyone? Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Praveen? Praveen, are you there?
Sir, according to correlation, we use dynamic value to the subsequent steps. So why, where I can use subsequent steps? This dynamic value. We have, according
Yeah,
to.
see this user section value, it will be there here. So already it is a replaced. You can observe here it is replaced. Maybe you have the subsequent request also, it will be same value will be there. You need to replace with the same name. That is the subsequent request. Okay.
Suppose I have a one question, sir. Suppose your home page have a your login page have a session ID is generating, which will be expired after 15 minutes. So what can we do in this case? We have to capture the dynamic value from the login session ID and uh, stored into a subsequent step, and which with this we next steps next business flow will be easily work. So could you please show means do that execution as well, that which will be learned for us.
No, no, that will be we can't do here. See, it is for example, as of now, you told as a some section ID is a like expiring after 8 hours or whatever maybe. So
Okay.
we have the like one API call or anything will be there. We need to add from the as a user init section somewhere. Okay, you want to generate from the that section ID and you need to replace with that in this login page.
Okay.
That's it. That is the very simple way. Okay. Okay. So like this is the way we can do from the correlation. So now coming to the here correlation we can do from the two ways. One is from the manual correlation, one is from the auto correlation. So auto correlation means what we did, that is the auto correlation. Maximum never go with the auto correlation. Okay, maximum like all companies accept only manual correlation. Means manually you need to do for that one. So how to we can do from the manual correlation means we have the some steps will be there. So first one will be find the dynamic value in our script. So means you need to find the in this script how many dynamic values will be there. You need to find the first one, and once find this right, find the dynamic value left boundary and right boundary. Means what is the dynamic value will be there. You need to identify the left boundary of that dynamic value and right boundary. Left boundary nothing but dynamic value left text we can consider as a left boundary, right text we can consider as a right boundary, and everything is ready like left text is ready, right is ready, then you need to write the function. So we have the function is the like web underscore reg underscore save underscore param. Okay, so this is the function. So for here you need to provide from the like function, like first will be each and every one argument will be double colon and comma, again comma, we have the arguments, three arguments will be there, last and semicolon. This is the syntax. For here this is the parameter name, nothing but which value you are doing, you need to give from the that name. Means for example you are doing from the user section, you need to provide from the here user section. You are like you are doing from the some token value, you can provide from the token. So means just this is the name, which name you are doing that you need to provide that. Your name also you can give, no problem, but we need to provide from the correct name. Like you are doing from the user section, you need to provide the user section, like exactly name you need to provide, and after that we need to provide from the left boundary LB is equal and RB equal, left boundary equal to RB equal to. So where to write the function? Okay, that is fine. We are identify the dynamic value. Where I can write the function also very important for us. So that is also very important. So you need to check from the where to write the function also we need to check. Okay, now what we can do means I will undo this correlation. Okay, because that is done from the auto correlation, right? So we'll see that auto correlation also again. Just your understanding point of view I explain why we are doing for the correlation. You guys have like knowledge got it, right? So now, so you need to identify the dynamic value. First you are identify the this is the dynamic value. So you are identify the dynamic value, you can copy this. Okay, and now find the dynamic value. First step is completed. Second step, what is second step? See, you can observe second is the step is the find the dynamic value left boundary, right boundary. How to we can find means go to the output window, select here code generation. Okay, and come to the starting line, like it's a control home, nothing but starting line, and after here we have the search box will be there. You can remove that and copy the that dynamic value and click on find next, and you are able to see this. You can observe this is the dynamic value highlighted. So we need to copy this entire thing, this line up to user section. Okay, otherwise you can take this and paste from the here. Okay, just put it from the notepad. Now what is the dynamic value? This is the dynamic value. So what I told, I want from the now what? LB and RB. So this is the dynamic value left text. This is the left text. Entire left text is called as a left boundary. And right text, what is the right is there? This is the up to, this is the, what is that? Right boundary. So you need to just to copy this left text and provide as a here. Okay, LB. And now RB. You need to provide from the RB also same way. You can copy from the RB. So now second second step also completed. Okay. Now what is the next step? Where to write the function? Now we have the everything is ready. You can observe we are writing the function also. So everything is ready. This function, where to write the function is also important for us. So how to we can identify the miss? Okay. So you can go to the script and go to the runtime settings. We have the logs will be there. You can come to here and click on from the data and advanced stage also. So you need to put from the this three and execute this. So now you need to identify that dynamic value. So you can click from the once identify the dynamic value, click on double click here. So it will assist you where to write the function. You see, you can observe everyone able to see blinking. So
Yes, yes, sir.
so means in this login above of the request we need to write. So login is the this right you need to write from the top of the script like launch before only you need to write. Okay, just paste from the that what you copied right. You can just paste it like this is the now you can observe we are written the function and where to write also we are written. And after that you can observe here script parsing is failed. You got it. Why it is failed means some syntax errors will be there. So why it is means you can observe here this double colon it is coming from the script. So load runner unable to find that what is this double colon. That is why it is throwing as a syntax error. So then how to we can handle that means, so where is the double colon is there? There you need to give from the black slash here, and here we have the one more double colon, here also one more double colon, and after equal to also we have there, we need to give from the front of the double colon. And you can observe here also it will be there, you can give here, and here also we have the one more, you can give this, and RB also you can check here, and RB also we have the one more. So you can observe script parsing is succeeded. Got it everyone? Script parsing is succeeded. Nothing but what happened? So your like syntax everything is gone. So your script is now fine. Then final step, substitution. Substitution nothing but, so here which value we are doing you need to provide from the that name, like we are doing from the user section you need to give from the user session underscore corr, nothing but correlation we are doing. This value we need to replace with the substitution we need to provide from the how many times will be there in this user section value. So there you need to replace from the this. Okay. Okay, you can just if you want means control H also you can click and you can give from the here, and here we can give from the open curly brace, in curly brace in between we need to give from the our name, parameter name, user section core, and click on find text. Okay, see you are find the text. replace it, and it is replaced with the user section core with the open and close curly brace in between. And again find next. So only we have the one time it is a replace done. So that is the substitution. Now correlation is completed. This is the manual correlation. So if you execute this, your script also, it is pass or fail also, you can observe. See, your script is pass. So you check from the validation also done or not. You can check from the validation also. Okay. You are given from the some login is equal, we are given, right? Login. So login equal to, you can observe here. So you can observe login is equal to 0 you got. So you can observe if you are getting from the 0 means you are getting from the exact correct place. Okay. So this is the manual correlation process. These are the steps are very important. 4 steps. So find the dynamic value, then find the dynamic value left bound, right boundary, and where to write the function. And function is the web break separer. In that arguments is the parameter name, LB, RB, and last, and substitution. So everyone clear this? We'll discuss more also. This topic will be
Yes.
it will take from the 4 to 5 days, no worry. Okay, again we'll discuss again tomorrow also, we'll discuss same thing, find the dynamic value. So how to we can find the dynamic value, how many ways we can find, that is important. And each and every step also I will explain from the tomorrow class again. Okay,
Okay.
so we can good to close, or anyone have any doubt?
Yeah,
Sir.
Kiran, small doubt for me.
Yes.
Today I give you one interview. They asked me one question like, so you are the DevOps teams, like you are the DevOps team is there. So what requirement, which type of perform testings they are requirement?
Sorry, I'm not getting your question.
Suppose our the perform tester, okay? So
Okay.
if DevOps team is there in your project.
Okay.
So there, what type of requirement for the perform testings like load testings, test testing, or NOS testings?
DevOps team, that is a different, right? DevOps teams is a cloud based. They are doing from the like different thing, and ours will be we are doing from the like we are gather from the non-functional requirements. Like if you are do from the spike or stress or this means based on from the number NFR, you need to perform the this test.
Okay, he asked me only which type of testings they are like.
We can do from the like this all right, peak and soak and stress.
Okay. Suppose okay, suppose